Have you ever felt like the world could be a better place if you were in charge? Have you ever dreamed of absolute power? The ability to control a nation with an iron fist and bend it to your will? Well, look no further. In this video, we'll show you how to become a dictator and take over a country. But beware, with great power comes great responsibility and consequences. Hello and welcome to our guide on how to become a dictator. Now, before we dive in, let me be clear. We do not condone the actions of dictators or support the oppressive regimes they create. This video is purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. So let's begin. The first step to becoming a dictator is to find a cause that people will rally behind. Whether it's fighting corruption, promoting nationalism, or advocating for social justice, you need to have a message that resonates with people. Take the example of Adolf Hitler, who capitalized on Germany's economic turmoil and widespread resentment towards the Treaty of Versailles. He promised to restore Germany to its former glory and appealed to people's nationalistic sentiments. Once you have a cause, you need to build a base of supporters who will help you achieve your goals. This can be done through networking, public speaking, and organizing rallies and protests. You need to be charismatic and able to connect with people on an emotional level. Joseph Stalin, for example, built a base of supporters within the Communist Party by aligning himself with powerful figures and using propaganda to promote his image. To become a dictator, you need to create a revolutionary movement that will overthrow the current regime. This can be done through guerrilla warfare, street protests, or even through a coup d'etat. You need to have a clear plan and a dedicated group of followers who are willing to fight for your cause. Fidel Castro, for example, led a guerrilla movement that overthrew the Cuban government and established a socialist state. Once you have a revolutionary movement, you need to take control of the military. The military is the key to seizing power, and you need to have their support to succeed. This can be done through bribery, intimidation, or by offering them a stake in your regime. Muammar Gaddafi, for example, gained the loyalty of the Libyan military by promoting members of his tribe to top positions and giving them special privileges. Once you have control of the military, you need to crush any opposition to your regime. This can be done through propaganda, censorship, and brute force. You need to eliminate any dissenting voices and establish your authority. Saddam Hussein, for example, used torture and executions to suppress any opposition to his rule. To become a dictator, you need to establish a cult of personality around yourself. This can be done through propaganda, public appearances, and personality cults. You need to create an image of yourself as a strong and infallible leader who is above reproach. Jong-un, for example, is revered in North Korea as a godlike figure who can do no wrong. To maintain your power, you need to create a one-party state that is loyal to your regime. Mao Zedong, for example, created the Chinese Communist Party, which was the only legal political party in China during his rule. To maintain your power, you need to control the media and what people see and hear. This can be done through state-controlled media outlets. You need to make sure that only your message is heard and that any dissenting voices are silenced. Vladimir Putin, for example, has been accused of controlling the media in Russia to promote his own image and suppress opposition. To maintain your power, you need a secret police force that can monitor and control the population. This can be done through surveillance, informants, and torture. You need to instill fear in the population and make sure that anyone who opposes your regime is dealt with swiftly and harshly. The Gestapo, for example, was the secret police force of Nazi Germany, which was responsible for arresting and executing political dissidents. To stay in power, you need to constantly maintain your control over the population. This can be done through a combination of fear, propaganda, and rewards. You need to make sure that people are afraid to oppose you and that they believe in your message. You also need to reward your supporters and make sure that they remain loyal to you. Becoming a dictator is a long and difficult process that requires a lot of planning, dedication, and ruthless tactics. However, by following the 10 steps we've outlined in this video, you can achieve ultimate power and control. Remember, though, that the price of dictatorship is often high, and it comes at the cost of the freedom and well-being of the people you rule over. So think carefully before you decide to pursue this path. And remember that there are other ways to make a positive impact on the world without resorting to dictatorship. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one.